I'm currently at work and I had to put toilet paper up my nose because my allergies are not allowing me to breathe and live my life. So we're just gonna ignore this. But I'm having a little break. I have like 20 minutes before my next client comes, and I'm reading Margarita Nazarenko's the new rule book. And this woman is awesome. I love it. I love her. She's got such awesome examples of what it's like to be a woman and how to have better life. I know you probably can't even take me seriously with this, and I should probably delete it, but this is the reality of having hay fever. And those of you who get hay fever, you know, and I'm putting this out there and I'm not ashamed of it. I'm a survivor of hay fever. It's another level. Hello friends, so today we are recording a diary of a working mom. Today is a little bit of a not chaotic day, but we've got lots of little things to do. I don't have a full day today. I only have to come back to work in the evening for one class and two of my clients, two friends that like to train together. So first things first, I dropped the kids off at school and I actually got a coffee. The coffee is weak though. Don't you hate that? Don't you hate when your coffee is weak and when you actually need it? Like you can see hay fever flaring out. My eyeballs are a little bit, you know. So we have going on. So I have to clean all of this up and move all of that and set up for a new class. We're gonna do that first. Then I have to go across the road and get some cash out, some coins, some detergent and fabric softener. We are going to the laundromat after because today we are washing all of our blankets. The weather is nice and I want to just fully sanitize them in nice hot water, chuck big load on, and then we can hang him out to dry. And that's where the timing is going to be quite limited because I do have a car appointment as well. So I have to get everything done, pick up the load before my car appointment, then have a car appointment, then have a quick little catch up with my friend. We're going to just go for a walk along the river for 45 minutes. And then I'm going home and deep cleaning the laundry room. And then it's going to be school pickup. And then we're going to come back to work. And then we're going to my partner's soccer game. And I probably won't have time to garden today. So let's get crack-a-lackin'. recipe because I literally almost knocked the whole shelf over. That would have been the top up of my day. Yes, so good. And I need to go get my nails done because my nail peeled off this morning. Isn't that great? Definitely not gonna happen today. Mom life, yes. Okay, we've set up for our class tonight. We are doing a strength class, so that's perfect. And I've actually took one of the shelves. So we had another one of these shelves over here, and I'm just gonna have to tidy this up when I come back tonight. But I'm taking one of the shelves home with me for my laundry room because we are in the middle of renovations and right now nothing's flowing. So I'm going to rearrange it a little bit and, well, not a little bit, actually a lot, and make things a little bit more flowy. And you know how, like, we store our outside, like, backyard shoes in the laundry. We have a shelf for it, but the kids are, like, outgrowing all their gumboots and whatnot. So I'm actually going to have to go through that, sort that out, and have a lot of laundry because I was on the course this weekend, so nothing got done. So I think I might take the whole bunch of laundry loads straight to the laundromat rather than doing little cycles at home. If you're a mum, you can relate. I'm sure you can relate. Like, just ugh. All right, I have 20 minutes. I'm selling my if you see that little boxing bag over there, on the marketplace. So the person's coming to pick it up in about 20 minutes. So I'm gonna run, get that cash out and detergent. So let's go. Okay guys, so I totally forgot to record me being at the laundry, but we know what it's like. So with the laundry, put the laundry in the wash, take the laundry out, and this is I will just show you my laundry is drying outside. So let's imagine that we've seen that part, and let's imagine the part where I went for a walk with my friend. The walk ended up a little bit more than what I had expected, but it was such a good catch up. We actually got to have a quick chat about our goals and what the next part of studies. Now, remember at the beginning of the video, I said to you that I'm gonna tidy up the laundry. Well, so I kind of did that, but I also kind of sort of painting the floor. So I moved everything out of the laundry and I decided to freshen up the floor. So kind of not in my plans. So I am thinking this is probably gonna go for a couple of days. I thought that I'm just gonna tidy up today, and I literally have to go and pick up my kids in 30 minutes, and I decided to start painting the floors. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? So we decided now to spray the bathroom and start cleaning the bathroom while a little bit of oil. So my fan is on, my bathroom is spraying because I can only paint around washing machine and stuff until the paint dries, and then I can put it back. I can paint in the rest of the floor because I don't want to pull out washing machine and all that because our hardwood floor has been recently done, so try not to scratch that. Now I'm gonna have to give the kids really strict rules to only work on certain parts. The bathroom is gonna soak in a cleanser, and I'm gonna vacuum the bedroom now because I put baking soda all over the carpet and from the morning. So we're gonna vacuum now. Great. Oh my God, my nose. All right, you can see the baking soda. I lifted up the mattress and everything. Yay. The vacuum died. So now I'm gonna charge the vacuum. Hey guys, it's been a couple of days now since I've recorded the video last. Oh my God, I've been driving with my window open during the beautiful warm weather. So we have a few things to do today, and I did finish the laundry. I did paint the floors. So I did complete some things, but now we having some time for ourselves. We're gonna go get our nails done, and I need to go and drop off the bike to someone who bought our marketplace. We had quite productive morning. I had pest control done for the house, just a yearly upkeeping. I got the slow cooker on, and the kids dropped off at school. I started setting up for the class for tonight, so we have a couple of hours, and I think after I get my nails and my toes done, I might pop into Kmart and might go Christmas shopping, might put some things on lay-by. It's end of October, so I'm already late to the party. Lay-by should have been done at the beginning of October. I know, and I know I'm gonna be stuck at that lay-by pickup forever, but I just need to pick whatever they have at the moment, and then if I change my mind, I can just return it on the spot. So let's do that. Okay, we are winning. I got my nails done. I feel like a brand new woman, and we got to do a little bit of shopping after. I got some Christmas presents, which I'm not going to show in case they're watching, but I also got some eyelashes on sale, and I'm actually going to trial this lip oil and this vegan collagen peptide lip gloss. And the reason I'm not big lipstick girl. I don't know why, it's just not happening for me, but I am looking, if I have a lip gloss, I'm actually really in a zone for a smell, so that when you go for the smoochies, it smells good. So I smelled this one, and it smells like candy. So I think I might actually put that on now. Oh wow, it's very absorbent. It's not even, yeah, it's lip oil, so it's gonna absorb, but it smells really good. There was another one that had rose scent, and I was really tempted to get it, and I was like, nah girl, don't do it. And then we've got this one, and the reason I got this, the smell is really good, but it's got a bit of tint to it. So since I don't do lipsticks, I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone and get tinted lip glosses. Anyways, so I'm gonna leave this for later, but I got my kids some Crocs, and just from Kmart, and look how cute they are. They're like so cute and colorful for summer. I got myself some fake tan because I haven't been tanning for years and years, but then lately I'm like, oh, and guess what I got? Pumpkin Sweet. Oh my God, that's the third book. I've been in such a big book slump lately, and I'm thinking this is gonna get me out, so I might actually read it in this vlog, and let's see if this turns up to book one. Book two, I read Packing Wild. It was okay. I wish I read book two first and then book one, because book one, you read that, you're never going back. And then I went and I treated myself. So I got this ring, and I wanted something thick, and for my middle finger. So when I'm thinking and with a bit of anxiety, I can play with it, and it actually perfect, and it looks cute. And then I got a toy ring, which I haven't had a toy ring in so long, but you know, it's summer's coming, so we need a toy ring. I got a little belly button ring as well, because mine fell out and I lost the other end. And then I got these cute little earrings, and they little loopy huggy ones, but I just wanted something like super shiny, like that, way shinier than my current ones. And I have another ones that are like smaller. And yeah, so that's my little shopping spree. I have to go because the lady's waiting for me to drop the bike off. And all right, let's get on with our day, shall we? So magically we appear in bed. I read 72 pages, I think, and it's so far nothing really happened in the book. I have tissues up my nose because allergies. Great, so fun. And so the book so far, it's just kind of building up the suspense of what's to come, I guess. So nothing's really interesting is happening at the moment, but the rest of the day was good. The kids had fun, so when we actually came home, they did their homework, and they pretty much knocked out. My slow cooker was on from the morning, so I didn't have to cook. Mom goals, that's amazing. And we just had a really chill evening. So I am in bed now, and let's see what tomorrow will bring. I think we're going to do some gardening tomorrow. Okay. Hi lovelies, we just finished the class. I'm halfway through my own workout. Just did legs, we're gonna do arms, have a protein shake, and head over to our chiro appointment. I hope I get a little time to take a walk. If not, that's okay. But so far we're starting this day, getting out of a little of a slump, focusing on ourselves, forcing ourselves to get into routine and getting into that vibe, because you are in charge of yourself. You got to take care of yourself, especially as a mom, because you keep taking care of everyone else. And if you don't, you're gonna looking like this all day, every day, not just when you're working out. So we need to make sure we get up and we get it done. Whatever moves your body. Doesn't have to be heavy weights, doesn't have to be Pilates, doesn't have to be walking. Try different things, get out of your comfort zone. At least you know you've tried it, and if it's not for you, it's not for you. But if it is, you might just surprise yourself. So moving our body is so important, and pushing through that mindset, I am tired, or like, what is it, for you, it's for you. It's for you. This moment is for you, for your body, so you can actually move without a walking stick when you're older. That's my motivation, okay? I want to party on the cruise ship when I'm old, and dance, and have a good time, and look after my grandkids. And it starts from now. So we're moving our body so we can mentally be in a good headspace. And if one day I have a workout with my partner, I can kick his ass. That's all I'm saying. Hey guys, I've been here for like an hour, and I'm just chilling and I'm reading. This book is so different to book 1 and 2 so far. It's such a slow burn, to be honest. I'm wondering when the spice is gonna hit, because it is slow. I'm on page 130 and nothing happened. So far, book 1, Pucking Around, is still my favorite because there was smut from cover to cover. It was no gaps. This is a slow burn. I'm just hoping that once it hits, it accelerates to the max, because we need some entertainment here. I'm at the river, splashing my feet in the water. It's so beautiful here to fall asleep, and I need some action. Hi friends, it is Sunday. I'm trying to prop you so you can actually hear me. Hold on. I just had a shower. That's why I look like that. It is Sunday, and you know, for us moms, Sunday means prep day. It does not mean rest day. That means you are setting up for the week ahead. Hay fever is full blown at its best, and it's kicking. It's kicking. All right, today I want to talk to you about 2 books, as promised. I am going to talk. Oh my God. Momo, I just fed you. Just fed my cat, and he's asking for more. Hey! No! Oh my God, hold on. I literally just got a full-blown, oh my God, allergy. This is a minute from what I just recorded to now. If you get seasonal allergies, I feel you. If you don't get allergies, don't even talk to me, please. You might be the luckiest person. And that's me taking my antihistamines today too, so. Oh my God, my energy level is just like, boing. So on Sundays, we're us moms, we prepare for our work week, and we prepare for our kid week, and we prepare for our house week. So at that point, I'm going to summarize this video that's supposed to take a week, a day, turned into a week. And I'm going to sit down with you here for a second, because my kids are just having a little dance party in the living room. And this video has been sitting in the back of my mind. I'm like, I cannot start another week with this video keep going on. So I'm going to finish it off, and hopefully I can post it. So this is for working moms. You've got this. Even if you're not a working mom, I mean, stay-at-home moms, like, far out. You like literally, like, that's like just mom, just being a mom. I'm like thinking, what did I do with my life before I had kids? Like, what did I do? So my goal is to do this video, then go wash my hair. And because I took a shower and I'm like, actually it's Sunday, I have to wash my hair. So I look like a mess, but that's okay. This is the reality of things. Nobody's perfect. We're human. Let's talk about books. So the first book we're going to talk about is Freida McFadden, The Boyfriend. I love Freida McFadden. I don't know the conspiracies that's going on around the world. I don't care. I'm here purely for entertainment purposes. And I love collecting her books. The only book I bought online was One by One, I think it's called. No, I got that one from Big W. There's one book I bought online from Amazon, and the copy was so weird. So I don't know if that was the original one or if it was something else, but anyways, let's talk about this one. I've seen a few people reviewing. This book is about a girl named Sydney. She meets a Prince Charming. And at the back of it, it says that obviously things are not going as she thought, clearly it says the boyfriend. She has a stalker, there's little twists and turns that happen, but overall I rated this book 3 stars. It's not the best Freida McFadden's work. Now, I know some people are like going crazy and they're like, oh my god, like it's so good and so twisted. It's not. If you love thrillers, especially psychological thrillers, I find this is pretty average. Like, you literally figure out what happens just by reading the back of the book. Like, within the first 50 pages, I was like, okay, that's what it is. So let me just read it for the story because I have an idea what actually is going to happen. So if you find it very easy to figure out the plot and the twists, you're probably going to figure this out anyways. I do love Freida's writing. It's very easy, and she knows how to captivate her readers and kind of keep them engaged. I, however, did zone out somewhere halfway through the book and was kind of like, things are kind of just ticking, and it felt like she was just putting certain scenarios in just to get this book an extra pages, just to make it to that 300-page mark, because this book is like, 301. Exactly. 301 pages. So, not the best work. I am putting this to my collection. It is, however, the biggest book out of all the other books that she released. Why publishers do that to us? Can you just make the books all the same size, please? Because now this one is not flowing with the rest of them, and that's really, really irritating. Still, The Inmate and Never Lie are still my 2 favorite books. I think The Inmate is still my top 1. Never Lie is right behind it. I rated them both to 5 stars, and yes, amazing. Now, I think people who don't read much thrillers or their life is sweet and vanilla, they'll rate it like, oh my god, it was so good, so twisted. And I was like, where is the twisted part? I mean, the creepy, it gave me like a creepy Tinder feels. And you know, when you meet like a creepy Tinder guy and then you're like, this is what the thought of dating and the next guy is perfect but turns out not so much, is like, it's creeping me out. One of the things that I've mentioned before was I thought Sydney they meant the city, so I was like, okay, and then I've picked up that Sydney was actually a girl's name, so that was a little bit stupid. But anyways, overall 3 stars. It's average, nothing special. I read it pretty quickly. The book is floppy. I do like the size of this book. I just don't like that this size doesn't fit with the rest of her books. And the font is pretty average as well. So very easy to read. That's the thing that I was going to say. Do you find that when authors kind of, not like get popular, but they get their following and they kind of start dropping on their stories a little bit? I feel like that's what Freida's books are going on. I feel like she's dropping a little bit with creativity. So Freida, can you please just crank it up a notch? Just make us like throw in like 100 plot twists in there. Like, we'll love that. Okay. So that's The Boyfriend. The next one is more of a self-development book, is Margarita Nazarenko. I'm following this YouTuber. I've been following her for a while. She released this book. She is a mom as well. And she talks about like feminine energy, but not in a woo-woo way, more like psychological way. And she released the New Rules book. And she has a podcast, and she's so inspiring. She's such an inspiration to me. And the thing that I love about her is that when I'm going through like tough times, or you know when you're a mom, you give everything to everyone, and you kind of get lost sometimes, and you're like, who am I, like da. And you know, listening to her is sometimes she has her little like ranty YouTube videos, and it's like I just laugh because I'm like, you're human. But I just love listening to her because it feels like talking to a big sister that I don't have. And like when sometimes you wish like not to go to your friend or like your mom, you just wish you had a big sister that you can lean on and you just like talk about your problems, because your big sister will tell you straight up like the truth, and she's like, you got this, but this is what's happening, da da da. So, and this is what I feel Margarita is like. She's like a big sister, and our age is the same pretty much. So, and I love her confidence. I love how open she is with her past and her present. And look how fabulous she is. And she's just so great. And when you look at her, she is such just a real woman, real person. And she wrote a book. And I'm like, I always admired authors. And I have thoughts here, but could never speak them out or put them on paper. So the best thing you can do is just like literally talk to a phone. But I'm like, she inspired me. I'm like, oh, I wonder, like, even if I'm like 70 years old, maybe one day I'll write a book. And I just don't know about what, but this would be so cool. But I love the size of the book. I like the pink. I love the red and the white. The font is awesome. It's very spacey. I love that she put extra spaces so you can actually put your little notes in there. I did highlight a few things as I went along. And yeah, some things that I resonated with, and sometimes I just literally went ham at it. And like one of the things, for example, she said, you need to take the metaphorical light of focus and shine it on yourself. What are you doing? Who are you? What have you got to bring? How can you inspire? What are you learning? What are you doing every day? What is that you're offering? And those are kind of things you like, oh, like, especially if you stay at home mom, you're kind of like, oh, I'm just stay home. You're not. You're doing so much. You're literally running the household. You keeping everyone going. And the problem is that we can really forget about ourselves. So the same with working mom. You give that to outside people, and sometimes you give so much that you don't have any energy left for yourself and your family. Look, this one I literally, what is that? Why is it finding yourself? Why is it not? I love that. So I'm not going to tell you the whole thing because I actually want you to read the book. But one of the things that, and I actually said it before, she said, why is it finding yourself? Why is it not creating yourself? And as part of my job, I always tell ladies, I mainly train girls, and I always tell them, looking at yourself and you're like, yeah, you had a baby and you've gained weight or you got unfit and you're like, oh, I want to be how I was pre-baby. And it's like, you're not gonna be that. If anything, you can actually be stronger than that. You're not the same person you was a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. You're not the same person before you had the baby, after the baby, after the second baby. You're like a parent, a whole new parent to your first one, because you actually were parent for the first time. And it's like incredible how your mindset does so many different things to you. But the thing is, I was always afraid to show my mindset to people around me because I felt like they would be intimidated by it. So I kind of like get it recycled through me. And the idea of creating yourself now is like, I literally have a choice to create myself from what I was 5 years ago. I don't need to find that person anymore because I don't need that person anymore. I need a new me to get me to the new things that I need to achieve or to get to. And, and here she says, maybe it's going to be even stronger, like your body. Maybe it's going to be even stronger. And maybe you can run a marathon, maybe you can lift weights, maybe you can, like, you can't go backwards, you can only strive forward. And I just don't want to read this paragraph because I don't want to reveal this, like, the actual sweet points here because I want you to read it. But the beauty about this book is that she doesn't just talk about you. She talks to the single women. She talks to the ladies with partners. She does not bring men down here. She actually showing you how to strive to be your best self when you have a partner. And it's not in a sense of how to lure him. It's more like the focus is on you. Like, and sometimes, things don't work out with your partner, but at the end of the day, you have to live with yourself. And how can you keep that focus on you than focusing on other people, even if you're in a relationship or if you're a single parent, or just if you're not even a parent, if you're just actually like a single person or in a relationship or married. And I feel like Margarita nailed it. Like, she made it read so simple and easy to process in your brain, but it makes so much sense. And by the amount of self-development books that she read, I can easily tell you, like, this lady is an amazing woman. And it's not too serious, but then she makes sense. So if you want to dip your toes into a self-development world as a woman, and if kind of help yourself find something within you that you'll find it hard to find, even if you don't know what it is, read this book. It's not that serious. It's very easy to read. She's got nice short chapters, a lot of dot points where you can kind of stop. I've been reading this for like over a month for sure. And I'll read like a little bit, like 2-3 pages and put it down. And then maybe I'll read like 50 pages and put it down. So, and that's what I love. She made it very easy to read. So that's just the 2 books I wanted to wrap up. Now, the Pucking Suite that I'm reading right now, I'm actually going to put in a different video because I'm only 150 pages through. So still got like 350 pages to go. So if you wanted to know my thoughts on that one, that would probably be in a new video. But for now, I think I will just time this out, and I've got to do some food prep for the week. And oh my god, I know I started running. I think I'm gonna have another sneeze attack. But thanks for your support and for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this chaos. I shall see you guys next time.